Hello, the Pokemon Fan 993 here, back with more Pokemon TCG card openings. So today we have, this is an older one. This is the Zacian V, from what I've read, Rebel Clash box. So, normally this is about 25-ish dollars on TCG Player, assuming that it's in thing. But you can see, I don't know if you can see it very easily, but you can see there's a lot of rip in the thing. And if you look right here, it's hard to see it. But you can see that there's a dent in it right there where it's got with push down, meaning that the value of it actually goes down from 25 probably to like 15. So originally wasn't going to open this, but since it's already damaged, you might as well at least get the cards out of it, you know what I mean? So we're going to open this up. So in this there are 1 or 2 foil cards featuring Zacian or Zazamenta. Couldn't possibly tell you which one this one is. And then 5 TC booster packs and a code for to unlock the promo for the Pokemon TCG Online, which this promo is pretty common. I can tell you that without looking at it. Basically, HP 220, Steel, Intrepid Sword. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Attach any Steel type cards to Zacian, and then add the other cards you hand and shuffle your deck. Brave Blade, 220 power, 3 Steel Energy. During your next turn, this Pokemon cannot attack. And the reason I know that without looking at it is because Zacian V is actually one of the most used Pokemon cards for a Steel type deck. Because if the cards somehow aren't Steel types, you're still adding those cards to your hand, meaning that every turn you're basically adding 3 cards to your hand. The only thing that sucks about the ability, which I'm glad they didn't make it so you can use it more than like you could attack, is that if you use the ability, your turn automatically ends. Which, if you have a couple switch cards which allow you to swap Zacian out, and you basically could just do that, and then you could attack again the same turn, because it doesn't run the entire it doesn't run if you swap out and it's back. All right, so let's open this puppy up. Puppy. Zacian, I'm funny. Anyway. Okay, so it looks like these are indeed Rebel Clash and Sword and Shield cards. Alright. So we're going to take this out of here, even though I already know exactly what it is. I don't think it's bent, so I probably should put it in a sleeve. Let me just double check that. There's a code for the card that would be online. This is not bent. I should put that in the sleeve then. You usually get them in tins or something like that. Usually they're not usually bent. Let me just move my mouse away from the stop recording button because I've hit that a few times and I had to splice the videos together because I was hitting the button by accident. This is a nice looking card though. Is that supposed to be? Must be the side. The effect from the blade. Thought it looked like it was discolored for some reason. I don't know how it was discolored. It wasn't even. Excuse me. It wasn't even out of the package. Alright, so there's the tin. The tin's nice enough for us to use it for cards or whatever. Which is a really good idea to use a tin for. Okay, so we have. Wait, okay. So actually, it's a variety of cards. So in here we have 2 Rebel Clash. One has Cinderace on it, and one has Inteleon on it. Rebel Clash. We have 1 regular Sword and Shield pack. Then we have a Sun and Moon Burning Shadows pack, which is something I wasn't expecting to see. And also an XY Evolutions, also something I wasn't expecting to see. So we're going to mix these up so we're not opening the same pack twice, which is actually is going to be that hard. I think we're going to do it like this. So luckily none of these are indeed Paldea, so there should be some decent pulls here. For those who don't know, I feel like some kind of curse with the Paldea region Pokemon cards for the packs. Alright, so first we're going to open around the Sword and Shield Rebel Clash that has the Inteleon on it. Card code, which I have way too many of those already. Should really start using some of those. We start with the basic Magmar. HP 90 Fire. Punch 1 Colorless Energy 10. Heat Breath 1 Fire Energy 1 Colorless Energy 20 plus. Flip coin of heads, this attack does 30 more damage for a total of 50. Basic Galarian Yamask. HP 70 Fighting. Reckless Charge 2 Colorless Energy 50. This Pokemon also does 30 damage to itself. Basic Surskit, HP 50 Grass. Agility 1 Colorless Energy 10. Flip a coin if heads during your opponent's next turn. Prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon. So it's a potluck card. Basic Stuffle, HP 80, Carless. Tackle, 1 Carless Energy, 10. Jump on, 3 Carless Energy, 40 plus. Flip a coin if heads, that does 40 more damage for a total of 80. Basic Coughing, HP 70, Dark. Suffocating Gas, 1 Dark Energy, 10. Reverse off of the pack is Stage 3 Chandelure, HP 140, Fire. Ability, Protective Glow. All your Pokemon that have any energy? That have energy attack have no weaknesses. So that means if you put him in play, none of your Pokemon have a weakness counter, meaning they can't do double damage due to the weakness. Mirage Flare, 1 Fire Energy, 1 Chorus Energy, 110. Your opponent at the moment is now confused. I actually used this card for an early version of my Fire deck because Mirage Flare and the ability are really good. The only thing that sucks, you have to wait so many turns in order to evolve one from all the way from what's it called, Litwick all the way to Chandelure. We have the Stage 2 Galarian Mr. Rhyme, HP 110, Water. Ability, Screen Cleaner. Threat all effects of your opponent's attacks except damage done to this Pokemon that have energy attached. Existing effects are not removed. Triple Spin, 1 Water Energy and 1 Car's Energy, 50 times. 50 coins, that does 50 damage for each head. So it can do 0, 50, 100, or 150 points of damage. Basic Water Energy. Basic Heatmore, HP 120, Fire. Lick, 1 Car's Energy, 20. Flip coin if heads, your opponent's Pokemon is now paralyzed. Flamethrower, 2 Fire Energy, 1 Car's Energy, 120. Discard an energy from this Pokemon. Basic Morpeko, HP 80, Electric. Torment, 1 Car's Energy, 20. Choose one of your opponent's attacks. During the next turn, the Pokemon cannot use that attack. Meaning this Morpeko is actually very useful if you're fighting Pokemon that only have one attack. For example, the Zacian I mentioned earlier, that was part of this pack, this one here. It only has one attack, therefore, if you manage to keep using that attack every single turn, Zacian cannot use that attack as long as it's on the field, meaning you actually could kind of stun lock them for at least for a few turns until they figure a way to get it out. Or until they figure a way to get it retreat or whatever. Spark, 1 Electric Energy, 1 Car's Energy, 50. The attack also does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Don't know what weakness or resistance for benched Pokemon. Second attack's not that great. Trainer, I'm Scoop Up Net. Put one Pokemon that isn't a Pokemon V, a Pokemon, or GX into your hand. Discard all other attached cards. So this card is useful. There's a couple of cards in the TCG. For example, there's a one that's called I think it's Galarian Zigzagoon. If you put it into play, it does 10 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. If you use a Scoop Up Net, it puts it back in your hand, and then you can play it again to do another 10 damage. I've seen this used a bunch of times. The only thing that kind of sucks about that is that you only have 4 Scoop Up Nets. You can't have an unlimited amount of them in your deck. So there really isn't a lot real good here. Even the Galarian Mr. Rhyme wasn't that good. So I think I'm just going to put these back in this pack, and we'll move on to the next pack, which is definitely a pack. I think I started collecting again around just as Sun and Moon was going out of style. So you're not going to see me open up a lot of those, but we're going to see one opening right now. This is the Sun and Moon. Actually, I did open a lot of Burning Shadows. I can't say I haven't. And then this has the Necrozema on it. The Psychic and... I think it's a Psychic type that everyone kind of forgets that was a legendary, because I don't think it was that important, at least not from my remembering. But then again, I never played Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, or Ultra Moon. So, oh, yeah, so while we're speaking about Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, by the way, when, I have a voting still up. When I hit 500 subscribers on this channel, I will be doing a blind playthrough of either that, or Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity, whichever comes first, because, I've never played either of them. Not to the point where I remember any part of them. I don't think I've even ever owned either game, or any of the 3 games, I guess you could say that way. Put the sleeve over here. There's the card code. We start with the basic Pikachu, HP 60, Electric. Tail Whip, 1 Car's Energy, 10. Thundershock, 1 Electric Energy, 1 Car's Energy, 20. Flip coin if heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Basic Esper, HP 60, Psychic. Perplexing Eyes, 1 Car's Energy. If everyone's weakness is now Psychic until the end of your next turn. The amount of weakness doesn't change. So you could use that to make it your weakness, because for those who don't know, Psychic Pokemon usually have a Psychic weakness for some reason. Kind of like how Ghost Pokemon would have their own Ghost weakness. Basic Pansage, HP 70, Grass. Vine Whip, 1 Car's Energy, 10. Basic Meryl, HP 60, Water. Bubble, 1 Water Energy. Flip a coin if heads, your opponent's Pokemon is now paralyzed. Paralyzation means the Pokemon cannot retreat or attack or anything like that until it wears off at the end of your opponent's turn. Obviously, you can swap out for that to change. Roll out 2 cards energy 20. Basic Charmander HP 70 fire. Scratch 1 card's energy 10. Flametail 1 fire energy 1 card's energy 20. Reverse off of the pack is basic Lunatone HP 90 fighting, which is weird. Abilities heal block. If you have Soul Rock in your play, both yours or Pokemon, your Pokemon cannot be healed by abilities. Trainer cards. For example, there is a card called Pokemon Center Lady, which is supposed to heal 60 damage from the afflicted Pokemon and heal all of its stat ailments. With those 2 cards in play, you cannot use one of those cards because it would not. The ability prevents that. Lunar Blast, 1 fighting energy, 1 card's energy, 30. And Stage 2 Meowstic, which you have both of them. This is actually the male form, for those who don't know. There's actually a male and female form. The female form is white with blue. HP 90 Psychic. Allure, draw 1 psychic energy, draw 3 cards. Hand Kinesis, 2 cards energy 10 times. The deck does 10 damage for each card in your hand. Now, that seems like a kind of a waste of a card. However, for those who don't know, there actually is no limit to the amount of cards you can have in your hand in Pokemon. Therefore, as long as your opponent does not play something that limits the cards in your hand, you could literally have the entire deck in your hand, and that means that Hand Kinesis, although highly unlikely, if you had your whole deck in your hand, including this card, you could do a maximum of 600 damage, which is a lot, which is probably stronger than any other move in the game if you actually went that far with it. But I don't know anyone who would. It's a very luck-based card. I don't think you want to mess around with that too much. We had the basic Fire Energy. We had the Stage 2 Charmeleon, HP 90 Fire. Claw Slash, 2 cards energy, 30. Heat Blast, 2 Fire Energy, 1 cards energy, 70. Stage 2 Whirlipede, HP 90 Psychic. Spin Turn, 1 Psychic Energy, 1 cards energy, 30. Switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Roll out 2 Psychic Energy, 1 cards energy, 60. And we end with the basic Wobbuffet, HP 120 Psychic. Shadowy Knot, 3 Psychic Energy, 50 times. That does 50 damage for each star in your Pokemon's active retreat cost. So that's actually a decent attack, because, like you see in Wobbuffet's retreat, there's 3 stars. A lot of Pokemon, like for example, a lot of Pokemon that are usually played, usually have 2 to 4 star retreats, and sometimes having 0. But it's still not a bad attack. But I think with knowing Shadowy Knot, I thought it would actually stop the opponent from switching out for 1 turn. But because that's definitely like his thing. So once again, there's nothing really great here, so I'm going to put it back into its pack. 2 packs down, 3 to go. Give me for 1 second, guys. I got to put this in here, then I got to do something real quick. Get talking for too long and my mouth dries up. And I drop the cap. Next up, we had the Rebel Clash, Sword and Shield Rebel Clash that has the Cinderace on it. Card code. We start with the basic Toxel, HP 70 Electric. Tight Jaw, 1 electric energy, 10. Pokemon if heads, your opponent's F1 is now paralyzed, which we've already gone over what paralyzation is, so. Basic Glorian Mr. Mime, HP 80 Water. Icy Wind, 10. Your opponent's F1 is now asleep. Very similar to electricity, or paralyzation. The only difference is that every turn you flip a coin. When either player's turn ends, you flip a coin. If heads, the Pokemon wakes up. If tails, the Pokemon stays asleep. So it's more luck-based than paralyzation is. Triple Spin, 1 water energy, 1 card energy, 20 times. So that does 20, flip 2 3 coins, that does 20 damage for each head. So they're either 0, 20, 40, or 60 points of damage at base. Basic Snover, HP 90 Grass. Beat, 2 cards energy, 20. Razor Leaf, 1 grass energy, 2 cards energy, 50. Basic Pedo. This is another card that I used when I first made my deck in the, not TCG Live, the older one that we can't really play anymore. Basic Pedo, HP 60 Carless. Come on. Chirp, 1 card's energy. So deck for 2 Pokemon with a fighting resistance, reveal them, put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck. So that's good because most Carless Pokemon have the fighting weakness, meaning you can basically add P-Dove and all its evolutions to your hand or other Pokemon. It just lets you thaw out your deck really easily. Razor Wing, 2 cards energy, 20. Basic Galarian Darumaka, HP 80, water. Ice Punch, 1 water energy, 1 Chaos energy, 30. Flip a coin if heads, your opponent at the Pokemon is now paralyzed. Reverse Hollow, basic Sandy Gas, HP 80, Psychic. Sneaky place of 1 Psychic energy. Put 1 damage counter on one of your opponent's Pokemon. That one has a different design on it, the other ones did. Stage 2 Galarian Weezing, HP 130, Dark. Ability, neutralizing gas. As long as this Pokemon is at the spot, your opponent's Pokemon in play have no ability except for neutralizing gas. Severe Poison, 1 Dark Energy. Your opponent at the Pokemon is not poisoned. Put 4 damage counters in instead of 1 during each Pokemon checkup. What that means, instead of putting in 1 damage counter because of the poison every turn, it would actually do 4. So it's just like a little enhancement to the damage that you do. Basic Fire Energy. We had the Stage 2 Palpitoad. HP 8 or HP 90, water. Twirling Sign, 2 cards energy, 30. Your opponent's opponent is now confused. Which confused means that it's a permanent effect until you swap out or you heal it. And if you flip a coin every time you attack, if you get a tails, you lose 30 HP. Your Pokemon loses 30 HP. And then if it gets a head, that means that the attack goes through. Very annoying. Or very well it can be. Energy, capture energy, special energy. As long as this card attached to Pokemon, it provides colorless energy. When this attached card from your hand to a Pokemon, search the deck for a basic Pokemon and put it onto your bench and shuffle your deck. And the last card we have is basic Chatot, HP 70, colorless. Ability, Lucky Match. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may flip a coin. If heads, put a supporter card from your discard pile into your hand. Glide, 2 colorless energy, 30. So I say the best card we got of that, because this one actually physically showed a difference, would be the Galarian Weezing, which I'm going to put into a separate, I'm going to actually put into a sleeve. So you're going to look at that. Alright, that's 3 packs down with 1 decent card. Not looking too good so far. But I will let you guys know that the Evolutions XY, which I'm going to open up next, I have not had very good luck with. But maybe that'll change. Those who don't know what XY Evolutions is, it's basically a reprint of the original set. I think it was the base 1 and base 2 set, which had all 151 Pokemon in it. Now, unfortunately, the cards themselves aren't worth a lot because, for those who don't know, back in the old TCG, 40 damage for an attack is basically as high as it would ever go. Even something like Fire Blast. I think even Flamethrower only does like 20 or 30 damage, which obviously would not deal well today because most Pokemon now have easily 120 HP or even higher, meaning it would take so long amount of turns for them to deal with it. I'm not sure why they decided to change it. I think they would have been better off leaving Pokemon with lower HP and have it go through multiple turns, make the match really meaningful instead of trying to end it all in 1 or 2 rounds. You know what I mean? Anyway, here's the XY Evolutions that has the Raichu on it. So we're going to see how this is. I've heard these packs are really sought after, probably because they're reprints of the original set. But I had a hard time getting it open. I think the cards need to be pushed down to the bottom of the pack so I can open them from the top. There we go. Always tight. I don't know why. There's the card code. So you're going to see what I mean here when I say that the damage is going to be low. Because these cards are reprints. They're not enhanced versions or anything. So we had the basic Magnemite. I'm trying to get it to focus. Level 13, HP 50, electric. Thunder Wave, 1 electric energy. Flip a coin if heads, your opponent's at the Pokemon is now paralyzed. Self-destruct, 1 electric energy and 1 colorless energy, 50. The Pokemon also does 50 damage to itself. Basic Voltorb, level, I think it says 18. HP 60, electric. Ability, or a continuous tumble, 1 colorless energy, 10 times. Flip a coin and take a tails, that does 10 damage times number of heads. Which back then is actually quite a bit of damage, even just doing it once or twice. Basic Sandshrew, level 12. HP 60, fighting. Stand attack, 1 fighting energy, 10. If the defending opponent tries to attack during your opponent's next turn, your opponent flips a coin, it tells that attack does nothing. Basic Poliwag, HP, level 13, HP 60, water. Water Gun, 2 water energy, 30. Basic Diglett, level, I think it says 8. HP 40, fighting. Ability, Submerge. As long as Pokemon is on your bench, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks both yours and your opponent's. Dig Through, 2 fighting energy, 1 colorless energy, 30. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Don't apply weakness or resistance to our bench Pokemon. Reverse Alpha the Bang is the one Crystal Onyx that people think is Crystal, which actually was in the anime, but actually is not an actual Pokemon that you could capture. Basic Onyx, level 12, HP 100, Fighting. Harden. During your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon would be damaged by an attack, prevent all the attack of the damage of the Pokemon if the damage is 60 or less. Rock Throw, 2 Fighting Energy, 40. You get anything good? Ooh, oh ho ho ho. That is not a full art card, but that is a Mega Charizard EX card. For those who don't know, Mega was introduced in Generation. So what would happen is you put this on top of the Charizard card, and it would Mega Evolve the Pokemon. The only thing that sucks is that when you Mega Evolve Pokemon, your turn automatically ends. So it'd be good if you had time to evolve one, but other than that, the Mega Evolution really wasn't that good in the TCG, which kind of sucks because I think it was really good in the regular games. But anyway, we're taking another look at this. This is Mega Charizard EX, HP 228 Fire, 220 HP Fire. Mega Evolution rule: when this Pokemon comes out, Mega Evolution Pokemon, your turn ends. Crimson Dive, 2 Fire Energy, 3 Cards Energy, 300. This Pokemon does 50 damage to itself. And here's actually the card that goes with it. Your turn does not end if the Pokemon in this card's test becomes Mega Charizard EX, meaning if you have that in your thing, you can actually just bypass that part of it. And we have You know what's funny? I think of all the packs we pulled the Mega Charizard EX, the Charmander, and the Charmeleon so far. It'd be nice if we found Charizard somewhere around the line. That'd be cool. Alright. Charmeleon level I think it says 22. HP 80 Fire. Slash 3 Colorless Energy 50. Flamethrower 2 Fire Energy and 1 Colorless Energy. Discard a Fire Energy attached to this Pokemon. And we end with the double Colorless Energy, which is basically what it sounds like. Basically just provides 2 Colorless Energy to one Pokemon. Alright. So we are going to put the rest of this back. We're going to put this Mega Charizard EX in a sleeve. Because I don't know if I own this one yet or not. Probably not worth a shit ton, but it might be worth something. Pretty nice condition, too. Considering how old the XY Evolution packs actually are. I want to say they're like 2018 or before that. Which is 6 years, which is significant for a piece of cardboard. Come on, get in there. Okay. Taking over the Mega Charizard EX before I put it back into my collection. And like normal, we're going to look it up, but this time I'm actually going to look it up on my phone. And we're actually going to look at it together instead of me just not doing anything for you guys. You know, it just seems like it's easier to do it on the phone than it would be anywhere else. Alright, we're going to put the last pack, which is just the Sword and Shield that has the Zacian on it. Card code. Damn, this made over 25-minute video. Been a while since I've done one of these. We start with the basic Rookity, HP 60 Colorless. Flaps, 1 Colorless Energy 10. Glide, 2 Colorless Energy 30. Basic Krabby, HP 80 Water. Aqua Shower, 1 Water Energy. This attack does 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for a benched Pokemon. Vice Grip, Vice Grip, 1 Water Energy, 1 Colorless Energy 30. Basic Grookey, HP 60 Grass. Fury Slice, 1 Colorless Energy 10 times. 30 points that does 10 damage for each head, so either 0, 10, 20, or 30 points of damage at base. Basic Mudbray, HP 80 Fighting. Stampede, 1 Colorless Energy 10. Rear Kick, 1 Fighting Energy, 1 Colorless Energy 30. Basic Hoot, HP 70 Colorless. Send back 1 Colorless Energy. Your opponent switches their active Pokemon one of their bench Pokemon. Wing Attack, 2 Colorless Energy 20. First off of the pack is Basic Sobble, HP 60 Water. Water Gun, 1 Water Energy 20. And what's going to be the next card? Stage 2 Claydol. I've got a lot of Claydol out of a lot of these packs. Stage 2 Claydol, HP 120 Fighting. Psybeam, 1 Colorless Energy 30. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Explosion, 2 Fighting Energy, 200 points of damage. Pokemon also does 120 damage to itself. Which actually can kind of sneak around effects like that, because if you give something Claydol something that increases its HP or something, that means it can actually survive 2 explosions, meaning you do 200 damage twice. Which maybe now today isn't that good of a deal, but back then it pretty much is. It was a pretty good strategy. the basic electric energy. We had the Stage 2 Salazzle, HP 120 fire. Searing Flame, 1 fire energy. 20. Your opponent is now burned. So how burning works is that if it's burned every time a turn ends, I think it's either every time the turn ends or every time the person whose Pokemon is burned begins. You flip a coin. If Tails, the Pokemon does no, it does 20 damage in between turns, and then during the turn of the person who got burned, you flip a coin. If Tails, the burn stays. If Heads, the burn goes away, but it deals 20 damage every turn if it's not healed. Oh, we have Diglett and Dugtrio now. We have Stage 2 Dugtrio, HP 90 fighting. Mud Bomb, 1 fighting energy, 60. And we end with, this is the card I was talking about earlier, the one that I used to put in my deck nearly all the time because it was really good. Trainer Supporter, Pokemon Center Lady. Heals 60 damage from one of your Pokemon and recovers all special conditions. So we got nothing crazy out of that one either. So I think the only good card we got here was basically the Mega Charizard EX, which I'm going to look up here in a second. Come on. I'm probably not working it very much for that card, maybe like $2. Then again, like I said, XY is a pretty softer pack, so maybe that card's sought after as well. Also, I'm going to warn you guys about something interesting. Be very careful in going to fairs or places that don't sell official Pokemon cards and buying Pokemon cards, because I actually bought a $20 thing worth of Pokemon cards. I've never seen them before. Oh, duh, that's why it's not. Trying to figure out why they wouldn't go in there. That's because it's a sleeve and not a damn... Alright, whatever. I'm being an idiot. Me talking too much what's going on. Because they can be fake. I bought a set of Pokemon cards from there, and I thought they were legit, but they're not. You could tell by the discoloration, and what I got from them was ridiculous. Like, if it was real stuff, I would have pulled a $300 card. Which, obviously, is something that normally does not happen. Alright, so we're going to look at the Mega Charizard EX now on my phone. So we're going to look up TCG Player. Your trusted marketplace. I don't care. So that's Mega Charizard EX, right? Okay. Look up Mega Charizard. Alright. There's a Charizard EX card from a promo. That's not what I'm looking for, though. Okay, maybe that's not how you say that. Let me... Maybe that's not how... Oh, it's because the Mega Charizard EX card, that's why. But I put that in, I bet you would come up with something closer. No, it doesn't come up either. Okay, let me try writing exactly what's on the card. M. Charizard. EX. Okay, maybe I can't find that there. Or if I put an XY evolution where I could find something. Let's try that. Damn, the XY evolutions, how rare Charizard that to $15. Wow, really? I was expecting less. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I'll try to do what I can with it. The Mega Charizard Wait, what? Did I read that right? Holy... Wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. 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 Did I hit the wrong one? No, I clicked on that one, didn't I? Okay, so right now, you can find listings for this as low as $8.78. However, a lightly played one, the current price of this is $25.89, which is ridiculous. Like, I won't even show you guys. I'm not kidding. See if I can focus it on that. Did I see that one? That's crazy. I didn't expect it to be that. That's more than the damn 10 is, even if it was $25 at launch. That's a really good card. I really hope that's true. But that's one of the best pulls I've had, and I think it's one of the best pulls I've had since the last Shining Faith where I pulled that Sleeveon card. Anyway, it's a really good card. All right, that makes me happy. I was expecting it to be like a $5 card, not nowhere near 25. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it for the video. Thank everyone for watching. If you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe. I'll get more videos out. This is the Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.